Hey everybody, how's it going? Icy Cat here, and today we are bringing you a review for the new Twitch Elite Bundle set. Available for Rainbow credits only. If you want to know if this is worth dropping your coin on, then stick around as we get a detailed look at everything that's included. The new Twitch Elite Bundle set can be found in the shop under the Uniforms tab. Going under there, you will see the Elite subsection for uniforms, and then you will find that listed here. This gives you all of the following items. You get a uniform, headgear, weapon skins for all of Twitch's guns, an Elite Charm Chibi, a custom skin for the drone, menu graphics, and a victory pose animation. This is currently available in the shop for 1,620 Rainbow credits, which is the same price point as the previous Elite Bundle sets. So let's begin by breaking these things down one by one. The first thing is you will notice in the operator select screen, when you choose your operator, you will have a custom matching graphic which goes with the new uniform and look for Twitch. Likewise, when you select that operator, you will have this custom menu graphic so that everybody can see the selection that you've made in your loadout. So let's take a look at the uniform itself. As you can see here, we have sort of a vintage, almost World War II kind of a thing going on. It's not exactly a World War II skin, but it's just done like in that theme. And that's sort of the same vintage feel that we've had going across all of the other operators so far that have gotten an Elite Bundle Pack set. They all have a little bit of artistic license applied to them. They're not like exactly accurate reproductions of uniforms found in those time periods. Of course, the really big thing for Twitch's Elite Bundle Pack is previously this operator had always been covered up in a full face mask. So now we're getting what's essentially a face reveal for this operator. And we can see that Twitch is a brunette with a lot of freckles. Like all Elite Bundle Packs, the uniform and the headgear cannot be separated. You can't put a different kind of headgear with this uniform or a different kind of uniform with that headgear. They must be paired together. If you wear one, you have to wear the other. Like other bundle sets, this does come with an operator-specific chibi. This is styled to the new uniform and appearance of Twitch, which is different than the other Twitch chibis that you would find in other bundle packs. This charm is universal, so you can put this on any gun you want. You're not limited to just placing it on Twitch's weapons. Now let's talk about the weapon skins themselves. These all have the same kind of a theme going on, and we do see the weapon skins in the Elite Bundle Packs are always kind of like they have this classy yet realistic styling to them. They're not silly, they're not over the top, they're usually done in somewhat realistic materials and patterns. And what we find in this series is that parts of the gun are exposed steel, or else painted olive and tan kind of a metal. The steel is slightly more reflective than the painted metal, but neither is overly reflective. The guns will also have black accents, and then they'll have wooden furniture. They'll have that on the foregrips or the pistol grip. Somewhere on the weapon, you'll always find wooden furniture to accompany the other metal components. Also, each weapon will have a blue, white, and red stripe to designate the French flag, along with an engraved logo carved somewhere on the weapon's body. As usual, even though you are buying the Elite Bundle Pack for this specific operator, the weapon skins are universal. So if you wanted to put these on any of the other GIGN operators, both Rook and Doc have the same shotgun, and everybody has the same pistol and revolver setup, so you can share this weapon skin across any of the other operators that have a shared weapon. Now, of course, with every Elite Bundle set, there is also a new gadget skin that comes with that. And in the case of Twitch, that's going to be for her shock drone. And the shock drone, as it rolls around in the map, is going to have a new skin applied to it. So let's take a closer look at that. As you can see here, the drone almost looks like a small, very tiny, lightly armored tank in a way. It sort of has like these heavy treads on the wheels. It has these like armor plates with rivets on them. It looks very beefy. Of course, it's just a visual skin. I mean, it doesn't move any slower or any louder or anything like that. It just has the appearance of something that would. But this is very cool out of all the gadgets in the game so far. And I have not been disappointed with any of the gadget skins on the Elite bundles. I mean, we had some really cool ones, especially like with the Rook Elite Bundle Pack that had the Rook mine folder sticking out of the pocket in the armored plate carrier. But for sheer cool factor, this is right up there with that. I'm absolutely loving this gadget skin. This is great. And it was interesting to see how this is going to be played out because Twitch is a very high-tech operator and the Elite Bundle Packs are a throwback to a vintage styling. So what would you do? Have like a steampunk kind of a shock drone, or what would it look like? The final component to any Elite Bundle set is the victory pose animation. So we can see here, whenever she wins a game, she has the stance, the drone is circling around the ground at her feet, she stops there, and then she kind of does that little crossed arm stance as a challenge to the defeated team. Now, victory animations only work if you have the entire uniform equipped. Also, victory animations only occur if you are the team MVP on the winning side. So if you came in second place, you will stand there in your uniform, but you will not do the victory animation. It is only for the MVP slot. Out of all the Elite Bundle packs so far, this is one of my favorites. I was a real big fan of the Rook one that just came out, but this one does it even better. And I think the big aspect for me on that is partly the face reveal. I mean, that was such a cool thing to see. We did get a chance to see that a little bit on Rook. He also had a full face mask on when he had his visor as part of his default uniform. But in the Elite set, he still had a very large helmet and visor on, so while you could see more of his face, it wasn't actually quite as much of a full reveal as what we get here. This is a complete full face and head reveal. And that's really neat that the design team was willing to step away from the established default style and give us a peek behind there and see what the character is actually like underneath that. Because most of the default characters in the game do have some kind of full face mask on, you really don't know what they look like under there. And this is something I hope to see in other future bundles. If it's something you don't like, then you don't have to buy the bundle pack that gives you that option. But seeing who some of these people are underneath like the gas masks or the full screen masks or whatever we might be looking at is just kind of a neat thing to be able to do. And like I was mentioning before, I am a huge fan of this shock drone skin. I mean, out of all the gadgets that have been skinned in the game so far, the shock drone is one of the cooler ones to be able to get a skin because it's something you remote pilot. You drive it around, and it's just really interesting to see it get a complete texture wrap. The style fits perfectly in with the World War II vintage theme, and it's just a whole lot of fun. Now, we don't know for sure which operator will be next in the Elite Bundle series, but I can't wait to find out. They've done such a great job with this so far. I do hope that we begin to see more of the default uniforms. They still haven't made a big appearance. They were released back in Season 4, and at that time, we got a bunch of them for several different operators, and in a few different varieties for each of those operators too. And then it was kind of implied that more would be coming the next time we had an update, and nothing really happened. The new season came around and nothing. The next mid-season reinforcements just came out last week, and still kind of not much added to the default uniforms. It was really cool to see like the desert tan ones come out for some of the SAS operators, or you would have like the blues or the olive options for some of the operators. So as cool as the Elite Bundle uniforms are, I do definitely want to see some of the default uniform alternative options coming out too. Well, that wraps up this review for the Elite Bundle Pack for Twitch. Now, if you want to stay up to date on all the latest reviews, tips, tricks, walkthroughs, and more for Rainbow Six Siege, then please like and subscribe. You can also follow me over at IcyCat25 at either Facebook or Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.